When I was younger, I was like going into eighth grade, I believe, found out I was diabetic. So I've had diabetes for 25 plus years. Um, Never really had any issues with it. But then here in the last, probably within the last 10 years, started having issues. And then it kind of went downhill. And they said I was going to need to have a kidney transplant. And with being diabetic and being younger, they thought kidney pancreas would be a great idea.
We've had a kidney program for a long time here, so we've done, and our kidney program has grown tremendously over the last 4 or 5 years, and we've had great outcomes with that. University of Toledo is now offering a pancreas transplant. For type 1 diabetics, it is better to offer them a kidney and a pancreas transplant instead of just a kidney transplant, because that's just a better operation for them. If they're diabetic, and they have kidney disease, if you take care of both the problems, you get a better outcome for that patient, because not only are they off dialysis, but they're also not on insulin, and they get better sugar control.
I was on dialysis for a year and a half. I was able to do it, but it was starting to wear on me. It was a lot. And I'm a basketball coach, so I was at a game, and I came out from halftime, and my phone started ringing, and my wife, she keeps the scorebook, and I looked down and recognized, so I tossed to her, and I said, hey, just in case, answer that for me. And then a couple minutes later, the game had just started back up. She come running and said, we got to go. So we went out in the hallway and took the phone call and spoke to them. And then I actually went back in and finished the game, coached the second half, and then we went home. And then the next morning we came here. So when I woke up in the hospital, like the first day, I was sore, didn't feel well, you got things going on, but I felt better. And my wife and people that saw me, they said my color was so much better already. I can't say enough about the people. I was in the hospital for a week. You have nurses that are, 2 shifts. So I'd have 2 nurses daily, and I didn't have a bad experience with any of them. They were all great people.
If you're a type 1 diabetic, and if you have kidney disease, then definitely if you go in for an evaluation, consider and question about a pancreas transplant, because that might be your best case outcome.